So during this shutdown, I was thinking to myself, what can we do? What can I help my agents at my company and the students that I train in my training company? What can I do to help them keep their business moving forward? What can I do to keep my business moving forward during this real estate shutdown as the world is dealing with COVID-19? And I think I figured it out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I make 2 to 3 videos like this every single week, helping you, the real estate agent, grow your business. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and after this video, I'll hang out in the comment section beneath this video for about an hour or two answering all of your questions. So here's the deal. I think that I come up with a great strategy for real estate agents to generate buyer and seller leads for free without ever leaving the house. Okay, so I believe that this strategy that I'm going to teach you in today's video not only is going to help you explode your business while we're on this real estate shutdown, but forever will be a new way for real estate agents to generate new buyer and seller leads absolutely free without ever having to leave the home. So let's start off with what it is. So this is what I'm calling my virtual open house lead generation system. You see, what it is this. I'm gonna show you in this video how to get off-market listings to generate buyer and seller leads through technology using Facebook Live. So let's talk about why this strategy works so well. Number one, there's no competition. This is a brand new strategy that I don't see any real estate agents using at all. And I just was sitting around and I had this epiphany, wow, what a great way for real estate agents at my company and for me and for the students that I teach to generate business on a consistent basis for free while building influence in their local community. Number two, think about this. Unlike your traditional open house where you have to be away from your family for hours and hours and hours, sit out there and put signs all over the neighborhood like I teach you to do, you've got to meet strangers, you've got to do all of these things that are very, very complex. This system that I'm about to teach you is very simple. Number three, why this strategy is so critical for you to learn. Think about the safety. Normal open house, you're having the public. There's no way to know who's coming into your open house. There's been all kinds of cases where people have been getting hurt, unfortunately. And also on top of that, theft, right? Strangers are walking into your listings, your properties that you're holding open, and you can only, you're only one person. So if you have multiple people in there, a couple years back, there was a big problem with thieves going through open houses and stealing things from these properties that are being held open. Well, this strategy, you don't have to worry about that at all. Number four, this strategy allows you to generate both buyer and seller leads. It's completely free and you never have to leave the house. Number five, it's fully scalable. Once you learn this system, you can essentially be generating leads every single day without really doing any more work. Number six, why this strategy is so important for you to learn, and that is you can create a niche in your marketplace. You could become known as the virtual open house agent where you have people looking forward to your scheduled Facebook Lives. Number seven, this serves the seller. Think about this. The sellers of these homes have to go through, unfortunately, a very, very hard, difficult, annoying, stressful process selling a property. They've got to clean their house for showings. They got to get the dog out. They got to take the kids out. They have to deal with, showing requests all throughout the day. Well, this strategy, a seller doesn't have to deal with any of that. Number eight, this serves the buyers in your community as well. Think about every time a buyer wants to go see a property. They have to go search online, they've got to contact you, you've got to call them back, they've got to schedule the showing, you go back and forth with the seller until finally you got a showing scheduled. Well, this negates all of that. This allows buyers to see off-market properties, off-market opportunities, which is what buyers want. They want access to properties that nobody else knows about, and you can be the source of all of these listings. And the ninth reason why this strategy is so effective is it saves everyone time. There's no driving, there's no getting houses for ready. This saves everybody headaches and time. All right, so let me show you how this process works. First, we want to get an off-market property. We don't want to use a property that's already listed. Why? Well, because it loses this effectiveness. You see, the reason why this strategy that I'm teaching you right now is so effective is the buyers want to gain access to properties where they don't have to compete, and the sellers want to sell their property without going through a big headache of a process, right? So you've got these two things that come together perfectly. So this is why we have to get off-market properties. So what are some opportunities to get some off-market properties? These could be properties that are coming soon. These are sellers of yours in your database, whether that be past clients, leads you've been following up with for months and months and months, that are not yet in the MLS or not yet with a listing contract signed. Because this allows you to do this marketing without worrying about any compliance with the MLS. So that's one. What about for sale by owners? You know, if you've been following me for a while, I teach you a lot on how to get for sale by owner listings. Well, for sale by owner listings gives you a great off-market property, a great property to do this strategy with. What about old expireds, new expireds? Absentee owners are phenomenal with this strategy. So it's any property that is not currently yet on the market. And this also allows you to have another thing of value to offer a potential property owner. Remember, the off-market property offers a lot of value to a buyer, offers a lot of value to a seller, brings these two people together, which is what both parties want. Okay, now that you've got your property selected, okay, this is not a property that's on the market, it's an off-market property, you are now going to create a Facebook event. Just like a birthday party, you're going to schedule this just like you would any other open house. However, you're gonna do it through Facebook. And it's very, very simple. Once you go into the Facebook platform, you're gonna create an event with a picture of the property, and you're gonna put a time and a date, and you're gonna invite your entire Facebook following. I want everyone to be notified 3 to 5 days before your Facebook Live. Now, the best time to do these is either on a Thursday night, right, 6 to 8 p.m., or Saturday and Sunday mornings between 10 and 12 noon. These are the times you want to focus on doing your Facebook Lives. Okay, so we've got our property selected. We have our Facebook event created. We've got our Facebook event blasted out to our entire Facebook following, inviting them to join you for a Facebook Live. Now it's time to have the owner of the property. This is not you. This is not you hiring a photographer or a videographer. This is you asking your seller to simply do a walk-through video, no voice. They don't have to show their face. They don't have to say anything. All they have to do is take their smartphone, create a video walking through the entire property, every single part of the property, the exterior, the interior, the backyard, any special features, the kitchen, the bathrooms, the bedrooms. We need a video that shows every part of the house. Once you get this video, you can use like a Google Doc or a Dropbox and have the seller send you that video file. Then you, the agent, you're gonna use some simple editing software like ScreenFlow or Camtasia on a PC. ScreenFlow I use for Mac. And you're gonna edit this video as walking through somebody like they were physically at the property. Maybe you edit the video where you're walking through the exterior first. Then you walk through the property. And what you're gonna wanna do is use that video when we get to your Facebook Live presentation. Okay, next, now we've got our property, we've got our Facebook event scheduled out. It's We've invited our entire Facebook following. We have our video edited from our seller. We have never left the house yet. Now the special day comes. Now it's time for you to shine, okay? So now the day of the presentation, the day of the event. So let's just pretend it's Saturday from 10 until 11 o'clock. And all you're gonna really need is about an hour for these events. What you're gonna wanna do, as soon as you come onto the camera, you're gonna wanna show your face, and you are gonna want to just simply introduce yourself, which company you're with, and how they can contact you. And the best thing about these Facebook Lives is they can simply send you a message or comment on the Facebook Live if they're interested in the property, or they're interested in buying a house, or they're interested in having you do this for a property that they want to sell, okay? So that's step number one, is a small introduction. The second thing that you're now gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna share your screen through your Facebook Live, and then you're gonna want to play the video that you got from your seller. Now, as you're playing the video, you're simply walking the audience through this property virtually. You're giving comments on special features. You're making sure the audience is not missing anything as that video is playing. You're walking them through the exterior, the interior, the kitchen, the bathrooms, the bedrooms, the living room. You're pointing out all the special features and benefits that this home has. Now, once you're through with the virtual property tour, you get to open this up for questions. This is where you get to respond to the audience in the comment section and start building relationships with real buyers and real sellers in your marketplace, because your following is gonna share this with people. And the power is this: you are showing the ins and outs of real properties, of real sellers that want to sell their property that are not on the market. Think about the value there for the general consumer. Once you start doing these consistently and you become known as this agent that is bringing the consumer off-market opportunities, you're helping the sellers by not having to put their properties on the market yet, you are serving everybody, and everyone is going to love you for it. Your events will start to get more and more and more traction as you do this over time, generating buyer and seller opportunities, endless amounts of them. You will start to build your brand. You'll start to build your awareness of who you are. You'll start building this name for yourself in the community of this person who knows everything about real estate. You're the one with the source with all of these listings. This is the power. This is why over time, so many people in your community will start coming to you for real estate needs. Now, once you're done with the presentation, you're gonna do something with this video that allows you to continue to generate leads forever after doing these videos. So not only are you gonna be generating leads as you're doing this on Facebook Live, you're gonna be generating leads because that video is gonna sit on Facebook. More people will see that video on Facebook. However, I want you to do one thing in addition to that. I want you to download your Facebook video onto your computer, and I want you to upload that onto YouTube. However, listen, this is the part. This is where real estate agents are absolutely missing the boat. YouTube allows you to drive leads into your business 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And here's what I want you to do. I don't want you to upload the video on your YouTube and just name it, 123 Main Street Virtual Tour. Why? No one is searching for that. You have to learn the YouTube algorithm. I'm gonna be making a lot more videos about how to create videos to get more views through understanding search volume, how people are searching and finding content on YouTube. But here's a little secret. What I want you to do is, let's just say you're in a town called Smith, Virginia. Totally made it up. Instead of putting this video on YouTube under 123 Main Street Virtual Tour, I want you to name the video Real Estate for Sale, Smith, Virginia. That is a very searchable term. And as you do more and more of these, I want you to use Real Estate for Sale, then the city name, then the state. Okay, because here's what's gonna happen. This video is gonna rank on YouTube, but even better than that, this video is gonna rank on Google. So all of you that have been in real estate for a while now understand this. You see websites out there like Real Geeks and Boomtown and KV Core and Conversion and Commission Inc. They have all been driving leads for years through Google and Facebook pay per click. Well, guess what ranks better than all of those websites? Video. So once you put this video with the title that I just recommended, this is gonna rank on YouTube. People are gonna find that forever, and it's also gonna rank on Google forever. So if someone is in Smith, Virginia, it's a made-up city, and they are at their computer and they type in real estate for sale, Smith, Virginia, on Google, guess what? Your video is gonna rank on the first page. This is the secret. This is why this strategy works so well. Don't believe me? Try it. See that your video, if you do this right, doesn't rank on the first page of Google within 24 hours. So what I want you to do now, head down to the comment section. Let me know if this makes sense, what questions you have. This is a brand new strategy. This is the first time I've ever come out with something like this so that you, the real estate agent, can execute right now. If you start doing this now, you can pioneer this in your marketplace, not have any competition, and be this agent that starts to blow up in your market because you're doing something no other agent is doing. So if you like this video, make sure you like this, hit the like button. It helps this video. I'll meet you in the comments, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video very soon.